Hello, dear viewer. I'm leesusss. Welcome back to Be Happy. Now, before I start, and before I forget, I should very much like to say I'm really sorry for the last episode. It was a right pig's ear. For a start, well, even before it got split into two pieces, because I did the two parts of the episode a week apart. It was just chaos. I don't know why. It went all over the place, and you know, I rewatch everything that I do, obviously, because I need to edit it. Edit. Editing now, please. I have to edit it. And you know when you've done an okay episode and when you've done a bad episode. And it wasn't a good episode. So whenever is that done? Whenever these things happen, I do try to think about it and think what to do differently next time. And I will try harder. I always try to try harder. But stuff the magic for now. Stuff the flower-based magic of Britannia. We're going to do some computing things over here, which I'm not so familiar with. Which you may take as meaning that I haven't got the googly moogly of what I'm doing with this. But there you go. That's fine. The whole pack started in that way anyway, so that's okay. So, what we have here, this was some some rewards for what I did before. Which one was it? I don't know. This bit here, I think, possibly. No, not that. No, that's something else. That's something else entirely. They gave me some. I can't remember. They gave me some bits for the computer, didn't they? At some point, I can't remember which one of these it was. But there you go. But they gave me some basic things in here, some cables and stuff. I don't know why they gave me multiple ME controllers. As far as I'm aware, the ME controller is the central processor of the computer. It's the bit that makes all the rest of it work. The brain, if you like. And we have, connected to that, you have the storage drives. This is it's just like on a typical PC. You've got or a server maybe. You've got a system that links up drives or other systems, other things that you've plugged in there. In this case, you put drives in there. If you look in here, we've got one 64K drive. Let's put in there. And this is what we store the digitized items in. Everything we put into the computer gets digitized and put in there and takes a certain amount of space. And just for now, I'm going to link this up to my network later. But for now, I've got one of my spare resonant energy cells. Spare cells. That's madness. How much power is that? I could probably run my system for the rest of the episode just off these things. But there you go. I've got the basement of power down there. But I'll plug it in at some point. But for now, I've just got it plugged in, just for a bit temporary. I might make this computer area over here, but I don't know. I need a bit of room. I'll see what I do with it later. I don't know. It's not wired up to anything. So this right now is sitting there using power, but doing damn all, because nothing's going in. So what we need is a control panel. We need a way to interface with it. We need an interface. That's what we need. We need a keyboard. We need a mouse. We need a screen or a touch screen. Let's combine it all into one and get a touch screen. And you probably noticed I've already done it here. I had to hand in some general bars of stuff, and they're going to give me more things. This actually makes more sense to happen first, really. This is the basics of what you need. I guess the ME controllers. Apparently you can mess up a network if you try and use these things in the wrong way, but I think it's just part of how you make a massive network, which I'm probably not going to do. I'm going to use it as a glorified storage system, and storage system is probably what I'm going to do. These are little cells, so I've got the 64Ks already in here, so I don't want these little ones in there. They're much smaller. I don't need another ME drive, or that, or this right now. That I'm going to need, the import bus, but for now, I think I can just slam this on top, but I might need a cable onto it as well. That is not looking like I expect it to. It should be a screen that I can do something with. Let's maybe I need a cable off it. Can I put it on? Perhaps I can put it on the cable. Not like that though. First problem. You're an idiot. Let's put a different cable on there. Let's put a I don't know, how about a nice glass cable, just for the sake of it. This is going to look weird, but maybe I put it on like this. Oh, that's a bit better. Okay, that's right. Doesn't actually, it probably sticks out very slightly, but it's like a facius, very, very on there. Right, okay. So in here, this is a crafting version, by the way. So I think I should be able to put stuff inside. Let's risk a bit of wood. There you go. It's a bit of wood in there. Oh, I've used some of the bites. Look, because I put some wood inside. Take it out again. However, we don't want to go over here and run and stuff things in like that all the time. What we need to do, we need to feed things in. So we've got an import bus here. I've already got a couple of pipes, so I was messing around with the pipes to see what I can use to feed things in. But if we put this on, I think we can probably go in through a cable. We can put one on there. We can put one on. Is that connected? That's not. Doesn't seem to be connected. Doesn't seem to be connected. I think this one's connected though. So, how about? I'm still playing around, obviously. What sort of pipes can this connect to this? How about? Let's try one of these. I know this will connect to this anyway. Doesn't appear to be connecting there, does it though? Am I too far away? Do I go here? No, because it usually connects. How about this? So what cable do I use to put objects in? One of them. Well, one of them goes on. But how do I go from that? That's an import bus. Did I go from this chest? It's not connecting. Maybe an export bus. Did I get an export bus? I didn't. Okay, first lesson. Glass cable smashes if you hit it with a pickaxe, funnily enough. Secondly, this is supposed to import and export from machines, but it doesn't appear to be doing it. It doesn't want to connect to that, the chest. I've got a machine lying around in here. Let's use some of these. Let's just use an induction smelter, just for the hell of it. Maybe this is the wrong sort of cable. I've got some smart cable. We could do something smart around here. There's the smart cable. There's the dense cable. It's all about channels. I don't really understand, you know that, but it's about channels and things moving in and out of the system. So you need to have the right sort of channels working. That doesn't seem to want to connect. Oh, it connects to there, but it doesn't even want to connect to the machines. So how do I put things in and out of the thing? I don't know. That's rather frustrating, because I don't want to do any more with setting a network up if I'm not going to be doing it in the right way. Because obviously, I mean, okay, so the thing with crafting is, the crafting term is you should better make things from within the system. Okay, so for example, in theory, I should be able to make smooth stone, by cooking this. But I'm presuming the way to do that is I would need to have a machine connected to this, so the computer would do all the work of putting the stone through the connected machine, the furnace or whatever, and turning it into smooth stone. But obviously right now I can't do that unless I This is the problem, okay, with the network, how I'm going to connect it up. I'm going to go and do a little bit of research, I think, and I'll come back in a sec. Aha! I was making a misassumption about the system. Stop typing the E in, for goodness sake. Which is that the import bus imports from something in here. How do you make an ME import bus anyway? Stop it! ME import bus. My taskbar. What are these things? Oh, augments of some sort. Fuzzy cards? Okay, you need an what? What's an annihilation core? It sounds horrendous. Why is it so scary sounding? Logic processor. We need to make some of these at some point. And for now, for example, I can use a dumping chest. I can use a chest like this to dump stuff into the network. Is this a good idea? I don't know. It's like an inherently bad idea. Just to feed things in. We could feed in all sorts of stuff, couldn't we? And we're going to lose it in here probably now in the system. Lost in the machine, because I won't know what I've got. I have to try and carefully search through what's in there. But I guess it's sorted alphabetically, so it's not too bad. I can't scroll yet. There's nothing in there. Stop typing E. What's wrong with me? In fact, it comes to it. Can I do this, by the way? No, it's just turning. I'm trying to shift click to get rid of it, but it's just turning around. I need a normal axe. It doesn't try and chop down every bit of wood in the area every time you use it. It's quite fast, isn't it, really? There you go. There's a load of junk in there now. Good stuff. Okay. Got a small interface as well, isn't it? That's the only thing I would say. So how about the crafting? Okay, that makes the compressed cobble. So how do I make, for example, just smooth stone? Or is that what it means with the crafting terminal? I thought you could do something with the crafting terminal where you could make things because of machines connected. Maybe not. Don't know. Needs more fiddling, doesn't it, really? Also, this is damn ugly, but, you know, it's just the way it is. How much is this full now? Not very much. In fact, what I should do, really... No, they're not in there anymore. I should just get these cells out. They not stack? Really? I'm pressing E again. I'm trying to escape. What I'm trying to do is my inventory button. There you go. Is that all of them? Looks like it. So they're all in there now anyway. I presume it'll work from the top left and fill them up. You know, it's going to take a while to fill these up. We can start putting some of these goddamn bees and everything else that are in here in there. Okay, so I'm not really sure if I'm doing anything good here or not. I don't know. And I'm not, at the point here, I'm not sure. I need to play around with the machines a bit more. I might do that off screen. Play around with the machines to see how I can connect things up to feed things in here. But while we're here, let's have a look at some other quests. Okay, this one's quite amusing. I don't know why this is called extra cells. I realised this the other day. Extra cells, because it's not got a cylinder. It's got, the reward is a strong box, which is not very exciting. But I'm guessing because it says extra cells, it may be that it's got things inside the strong box. I hadn't thought that before with some of the rewards. Some of the rewards before were things like tanks or strong boxes, and I thought, well, what's the point of a strong box? I'm sorry for yawning. I'm not boring. I'm not boring you, I hope. I'm boring myself. The strong box, maybe it's got things inside it, I don't know. However, to make it, we need septuple compressed cobblestone. Now, if you're not aware, compressed stone is something in some of the packs where you basically take... Let's take some out here, actually, I'll show you. Let's take a stack of cobble. We fill it up like that. We get a compressed cobblestone. Well, we get 7, in fact, because we had 7 there. So it's just a way of multiplying, reducing the space that's in here. How much space is taken up by these things. So I've got some more compressed cobblestone here, so I can do some more. Like that. And I can't quite do it again. There you go. And I've got double compressed cobblestone. And if I had enough of these, I can make triple compressed cobblestone. And then I can make quadruple, etc., etc. Yeah, you get the idea. So right now, that's just one of the first things to lock up, to put in, actually. Obviously, I've been using a lot of this for construction. I'd like to feed this into here, maybe. Not into here. Into here. So that I can make multiply compressed cobblestone. I don't know why I really want to, just for a chest. It's probably going to take me a very long time to do it. There's something, I think there was something stupid in the wiki, like octuple or septuple compressed cobblestone. If you consume each block in Minecraft is like a meter squared, you're looking at effectively an amount of cobblestone equivalent to the diameter of Pluto, or the size of Pluto, or something ridiculous like that. I don't know. Something mental in that way. So, you know, what is the point, really? But I guess it might be useful in some way. I don't know. For completeness, I guess I should probably do it, you know. I mean, why can't I just craft? Why can't I just craft? Can I just say in here, give me... No, spell it properly, man. Double compressed, but maybe I can't simply order things up like that. I still have to do the work, which is kind of frustrating, really. I don't want to do the work. That's the whole point. Do you not understand, computer? I'm lazy. I want you to do the work for me. Like a child. There we go. This is thrilling, isn't it? Double compressed. Where's the double compressed? There must be an easier way of doing this. Azarus! Sorry, not Azarus, but Lord Lubber now. He's changed his name. Help me, friend. What am I? How should I be doing this faster? I don't know. There you go. That was fun. We're nearly at 1 quadruple compressed. Good stuff. Right. So stuff that for a while. We'll come back to that later. What else have we got here? Processors and cores. AE2 adds some processors and cores that are used in some crafting recipes. Yeah, we saw these. Oh, well, they're going to give us loads of them. The Elijah. Okay, so we can make lots of the buses. Okay, they're going to... There you go, see, computer? The pack understands that I'm lazy. I want to be given things for minimal effort. Certus quartz dust. It's getting dark. First, get out of my door. Have I got a lot of Certus quartz lying around? It's been long enough that I haven't played for a while, that I've forgotten everything that I'm doing. These things are probably stuffed full of bees that are no longer... Oh, they're not too bad. The ones over there probably are. They're probably jammed. They go over the pipe cleaner and clean them all out again. Where's the quartz production ones? That's the Fluix. That's the Vasbees. Animal Farm still doing okay over there, by the way. The not actually Animal Farm, thankfully, but the collection of animals over there is doing very nice. What have I done on my quartz one? I must have left it somewhere important. I mean, we need quartz. What's that? That's something. That's that. There we go. And the shimmering comb. Which one of these? What's the shimmering comb do? What's that one for again? I can't remember. Shimmer. A shimmering comb makes what? What does it do? No, I know it does that. Everything does that. Ender dust. Sure. Ender dust. And the combs. So I've got. It's actually giving me Certus quartz. Now, what do I? Actually, I've moved this around. I've now forgotten what I'm doing with all of it. Really. Where's the? That's the furnace. That's the pulverizer. No, you don't want to pulverize. You don't want to pulverize the combs. You want to. Oh, it's in here, isn't it? Of course, I've got this system to feed it in. See, I told you I haven't done it for a while. And what does it do again with the Certus cone? Does that give us Certus dust? No, it gives us nether quartz. Sure it does. And if I put this in here, how much dust do I get from each of these? I don't know, because it went too fast. Oh, I need quite a lot of Certus quartz, it looks like, doesn't it, really? Oh, that's fine, we'll get more. It said 64. Why are these different? Okay, well, you need to watch this.